Right, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. My name is Kim. I'm currently doing a free giveaway to 6 lucky winners. I've got 6 prizes, one being a Cricut heat press and the others being a selection of fabrics to do your own appliques. Right, now I'm going to do a bunny design, which I showed in a previous video. I've got my mighty hoop, which I love these hoops. They are magnetic and I get on really well with these. You can use these on the multi-needle machines. I don't think you can use them on the single-use ones. You may be able to get some for that. I don't know for sure. So I'm going to pop this in here. It's an 8x9 mighty hoop. I'm going to pop it in there, and I'm actually going to use some of my tearaway stabilizer. There we go. Okay, now some people say tear it, don't wear it, don't tear it, or whatever the saying is. Okay, if you wear it, don't tear it. Well, I've always used the tearaway, okay, with my applique designs. It's always worked for me. I've washed the t-shirts after, they've been fine. And yeah, so we're gonna today I'm going to hoop it inside with the t-shirt as well. The last video I didn't hoop the tearaway. I just popped it underneath the t-shirt on my machine. So I prefer to do it that way, but we're going to do it this way today. So I'm going to pop that in there. I don't like doing it this way simply because it's more fiddly. Why make things harder for yourself, you know? If you can do it the other way, then fair enough. If you'd like to see another video on a single-use machine, a single needle machine, it's a brother something or other, please pop over to Gemma's channel. She's doing different things on her single machine. We're trying to work together, and so therefore, you know, just help each other out really. Yeah, so feel free to pop over to her channel. I'll put the link down below, and there we go. Right, so I've got my stabilizer in, I've got my hoop. I'm going to have my hoop just down from, I'm going to have it down from the collar here, so basically the design will start about here. All right, and I've eyed it in with my fingers because I sort of like, you can tell if you just give it a quick smooth over. And then with these hoops, you see, all you have to do is quickly snap it on. Okay, and I always pull, just not the stabilizer, but the t-shirt just slightly at the bottom and at the sides, not the neck area. Okay, there we go. So everything's all nice and taut. Let's just quickly do that bit a little bit more. There we go. So there we go. Play the drums on that. Right, I'm going to pop that on my machine now. Everything's all popped onto the machine. Okay, please make sure that these knobbly bits here, whatever you want to call them, are all intact, all in place. Okay, because sometimes I put it on and it's been slightly out and then it's jumped and then obviously it ruins the design. Always make sure your back screws are tight and secure. Don't over tighten them, but make sure they're tight and they're not loose before you start. Right, we're going to get our design up on our little computer here. I've just turned it on, so it's going to sort itself out. Right, the USB, and we're going to find the bunny rabbit that I did somewhere here. Where is it? There it is. There we go. So we got that up. Okay, now there's our design. I'm going to ensure that it fits in this hoop, okay, just to make sure. So by doing that, I'm going to set it for starters. All right, now I'm going to go to edit end because I want to edit it there, right? But I'm going to just do a quick scoot around and see where it is on the frame, if you know what I mean, on the hoop. So just going to press that button and the needle's going to drop, and I'm just going to make sure it doesn't hit any of the sides. So far, so good. Yeah. Yeah, we're all good to go. Right, so now I can change my colour threads. So I'm going to go up to the colour thing. Now, the number 3, I've got like a yellowy browny fabric. So I am going to do the outer edging in this gold that I've got, okay, which is up there. It's a nice sort of gold. So we're going to go for number 4, right there, okay. We're going to, hang on a minute, what am I doing? Right, start again. Right, there's the number 3. We're going to go for number 4, change that for number 4. This is all the, and then you've got your satin stitch. And then we're going to do the bunny in that same colour as well, all right? So, there we go. Right, that's his ears, and I think we will do those in white. So, number 8. And then we got his whole body again, number 4. His little nose, should I do, I'm going to do that in white as well. And then we've got number 10, that's his, that's again, right, white again. I don't know why that's coming up as black, but white again. And white again. Right, okay, then we've got his eyes and his little bit that comes down. We're going to do that in number 10 in the black. And then we've got his pink nose. And I am going to do a little pink nose on him. And that's my number. I'm going to use number 9. And then we've got a little love heart. And I think I'm going to go for the fabrics like yeah, let me think. Should I make the heart a bit brighter, or should I do it the same as his nose? I don't know. Let me think for a minute. I'm going to do it in bright pink, okay? So we've got a little bit brighter there. There we go, all done. Right, I'm going to go back up here and do my stops. I like to put them in after, just to make sure. So we've got stop, 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 and stop. I like to stop it on everything, as long as you know, you're around, just to make sure that I don't, sometimes I miss them. And I just want to be sure of it. Right, and now I think that's it. There we go. Yeah, that's it. We don't have to worry about stopping, you know, after the nose and everything like that, because that's all on top. Right, so I'm going to press OK, and I'm ready to embroider. So, just check that's all right. Yeah, right, all done. Okay, so now I'm going to get my fabric ready. Right, I've got my little bunny fabric here. Okay, I'm going to put it on my heat press with some Heat and Bond light on the back. You've got your rough side there, okay? That's going to go down onto the back of your fabric, all right? This is the smooth papery side. That's what you're going to peel off. Right, so I'm just going to cut around this a minute just to save. That should be big enough for that 3, hopefully. Hopefully I've done this right. Should be that big. Right, let's have a look. Right, there we go. I've cut my fabric to size. Right, okay, so I'm going to move that blanket out of the way a minute. I might just press this bit of stuff as well at the same time. Right, I'm just going to cut a piece for my soft fabric as well. I'll just press them both at the same time. Easier then. And don't cut the paper stuff with your good scissors like I do. Stupid me. Right, let's have a look. Always make sure that your Heat and Bond is not bigger than your fabric, otherwise you're going to get it all stuck to your whatever you're ironing on, and so on. Right, so we've got all that that's ready to go in the heat press. I'm going to use this sheet over the top because I don't want I don't want the glue to stick to my heat press. Okay, so we're going to do it that way up. All right, we want to stick it down onto the material. It goes that way up in your machine, or if you iron it, you iron over like that. Okay, I'm going to pop this little mat over because I'm a little bit concerned about that sort of fabric, but this will be fine. I can do that. Okay, if you're doing it with an iron, you know, it's fine. You can soon see. With this, you can't see if it's burning or not, so we'll do that for a few seconds. Usually I think it takes about, well, with a heat press probably about 10 seconds, but a little bit longer with an iron. We'll see. Right, I think that'll be enough. Okay, move that out of the way, and there we go. All right, so we've got our 2 pieces of fabric. I'm going to let it cool a little bit to let the glue set and cool off. Give it a shake, that helps. Okay, right, and then we're going to peel it away. There we go. Totally dry on that side, like a plasticky film on there now. All right, and we'll do the same with this one. It's always a bit different doing the, oh, there we go. There, all right, and we've got that on there now. Okay, so put that away. I'm going to turn the heat press off for a minute and just pop that sheet back under there just to be a bit tidier. Right, we've got our fabric. Now I'm going to need this piece first for the number. Right, on my panel here, I'm going to click on lock and then green button to go. So hopefully all being well. I've got a thread hanging down here. I don't know if you'll notice it. It's the blue, but I won't need that, so I'm not worried. I've got to re-thread that one. On there like that. Try and get as much of the bunnies in as you can. So let's have a look here. I want to get at least one whole bunny in. What's the best angle? I want to get him in, I think. So if I do that, I reckon we'll get him in. Right. Yeah, we've got quite a few in. We've got one there, his ears there, yeah. Right, I'm going to give that a cut out now. Right, okay, so here we have my machine unthreaded, so I had to re-thread it. So let's have a look, make sure you can see what I'm doing. There. I need a good bit of light. Right. If I'm honest, I wish I had put I should have put the design up a bit, because that is not very high. I don't know why. It should be further up the t-shirt, and I think that's my fault for not checking. Right, and off we go again to do the finishing stitches for this bit. Right, next stitching, it's going to be the bunny. We're going to pop some of this on. Hopefully it'll match. It's not actually looking like it will match. Maybe I should change the thread colour. I'm wondering, so I've got like a pink over there. No, I'm going to keep it in this. We'll see. It might look alright, it might look absolutely terrible, but we won't know until we try it. Right, I'm going to pop that in over there. Okay. This stuff is terrible to cut around, as you would have seen if you watched my other video. So watch your fingers, like me. Right, we're going to take that off and give it a cut and we'll see how it turns out. Right, like I said, this is not nice stuff to cut around because the fur goes everywhere, as you'll see. But I'm going to do my best. could have used water soluble stuff on this, but I don't feel the need to do it, so I'm not going to. I am just going to stick with how I usually do it. It always works out in the end. Some of you might want to use water soluble. Just going to check I've got every little bit of this lot here. Will obviously I'll give it a good shake out and that will be gone. Right, so there we go. I'm going to put that back on the machine. Right. Right, I've got myself a piece of the white stuff to go over his nose. See how this looks. Cut that out. Now, I don't know what this is going to be like cutting out, simply because I've got fur underneath, fur on top. So I think what I'm going to do is just bend that back a bit so I can see where it needs to be cut. Hopefully the satin type stitches will cover any untidiness. Let's have a look. It's that last bit. just try and get my scissors in there and just cut that away a little bit more. There. That'll do. Right, so I'm going to pop that back on the machine. And there we go, that's the finished design. It actually looks quite nice. Right, there we go. Doesn't that look really good? I think. Oh, who's that? Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Huh? I'm busy. You're not going in there. No way, you are not going underneath that table. No, I know what you're like. You like to sleep everywhere, but I don't allow you to sleep in here because there's too many t-shirts and things that you'll ruin. People don't want t-shirts with cat hair on them, do they? Huh? No, they don't. Pixie? Hey? Come on then, out you go then. Come on. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. No. No. Out. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. Right, here we go. I'm going to take it off the hoop. Right, I've been having a little think about this stabiliser business. Now, I'm going to pop this on a tripod a minute. Right, so like I said, that turned out quite well actually, didn't it? Look at that, look. Isn't that good? This stabiliser business, if anyone else out there thinks that really it's better to use the cutaway, please let me know, because I am actually thinking about doing that. It's just that the only reason I don't like the cutaway all the time is because you have to leave bits around here, and I don't really know how. Does that look all right? I mean, does it affect, you know, the front of the t-shirt. I suppose it would give it more padding. I mean, I like to try and take all of this off. Just, I don't know. Give me your thoughts on it, please. It would be, they'd all be very welcome. I have actually got some cutaway, so I might give it a go and just have a look and see. But I was just a little bit concerned about all the outer edging, you know, all the untidiness of it. I wasn't sure how it would look. But I've recently been sent a t-shirt from another lady, just showing me the quality of these shirts that she sells, and in all honesty, she uses cutaway on the back as well, and it actually looks all right. Looks very good. But yeah, so right, I am gonna put some, I'm not gonna put some stuff on there yet. I'm gonna press it first, okay, because I want to adhere that. I want to adhere this fabric to the t-shirt. Okay, so my machine's been off for a little while, so I've put that back on. The design on this one could have done with going up a little bit higher, and I don't even think I got it central. It's not the t-shirt, it's the design. I didn't center it correctly, I don't think, but still, it's not too much difference. So let's have a look. Let's get the tape measure and see. So you've got the edge of the ear, that's the furthest point. So let's do it in centimetres. 8 centimetres out that way. And, oh no, look, there we go, 8 centimetres out that way as well. I don't know if you can see that. So the pattern, the design is central, but I would have liked it up here a bit more. So live and learn. So I will rectify that another time. I have to clear all my mess up later. Right, that's up to temperature now. Let's move that hoop. Right, I'm going to pop this t-shirt over on my heat press. Let's bring this round. Okay, I'm going to take that off of there. I'm actually going to use that sheet because, just to be on the safe side, because of this fabric, I'd like to make sure that I don't damage it. Right. There we go. Pop that over there a minute. Oh, see, there we go again. Forgetful. Honestly. Oh, see, lock's gone again. Right. You don't need a heat press. You can do this with an iron. So don't worry. Yes. This heat press actually came with a cup press and a hat press and several other presses that attach to it, but I don't, well, I don't, it's not one of the better models, I don't think. Right, that should do the trick. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Right, I'm just going to press this bit here a minute, just to get out any creases. Ugh, hang on. Sometimes I'm too slapdash, I find. I was doubting this design at one point. I was thinking, I don't know if I chose the right colours and so on and so on, but actually I quite like it. I'm quite pleased with that. Really pleased how that's turned out. Look at that, look. Oh, and that's really effective as well. I will wash this just to make sure that everything is as it should be, and like I say, I'm going to pop some Tender Touch on the back of this. That looks quite nice. Yes. Right, there we go, one t-shirt all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. And yes, please feel free to check out all my other videos. You'll find the subscriber giveaways amongst them. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.